The NBA season has come down to this. This is it. For all the marbles, Game 7. Jay, Rockets in the West, Celtics in the East. Where do these teams stand right now?
The Houston Rockets are championship ready right now. The Boston Celtics are still 1 year away. You get Kyrie Irving back, you get Gordon Hayward back. With the youth development that we've seen from the likes of Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is turning into one of the best two-way guards in the NBA. His name will be associated with the likes of a Paul George or Jimmy Butler. He is that talented. With that development and Jason Tatum and Al Horford and Terry Rozier, this team is well on their way.
Have to remember Tatum, Brown, both third overall picks in back-to-back seasons, both entering the NBA at the age of 19. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Tucker to Westbrook. Baseline drive. Good. Off a spin. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First is your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Count that one. And a 4-point trip. Houston with the basketball. Harden to Westbrook. To Capella. Clint Capella. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Walker with the basketball. Just under a minute to go in a low-scoring first quarter of play. Goes to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Westbrook into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. To Walker. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on Jay in the first quarter. If you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the 3, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Kemba Walker against the former MVP. To Marcus Smart. Fires the 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Westbrook with it. It's a 1-point game. 13-12. He throws it down.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Walker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Gets it in the right corner. Tatum. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
James Harden. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Tatum. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Hayward. And scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell him with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. Harden in possession. Up by 3. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Walker. To Hayward. 4-3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Clint Capella. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. Boston with the basketball. To Marcus Smart. Going to launch beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Harden with the basketball. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. And he finishes at the rim.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Harden into the front court. He'll run the offense. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Long key from 3/4 court. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Rockets find themselves in a tie game after 2 quarters. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Celtics have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Marcus Smart has really struggled today with his scoring output, and his touch from long range is just off here today. This game would be very different if he'd been hitting those 3-pointers. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Harden with it up top. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Knock loose. Celtics have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. And now Houston has the basketball. And the denial.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Westbrook to Capella. Jason Tatum tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Walker. And Harden takes in the rebound. Westbrook with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Clint Capella. He's now 5 for 6. Celtics have it. Tatum. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Westbrook.
Defense, let's go.
Fires the 3. First one goes down. Second and 3 is good. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. Harden in possession. The deficit now up to 5. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Russ at the controls, and a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Probing the defense. James Harden fires for two. Celtics able to clear the board. Across the timeline, it's Walker. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. To Marcus Smart from long range. At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Tatum. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Harden. That misses with 3 seconds left. Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. But with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Hayward. It's Harden to pull down the rebound. To P.J. Tucker. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Kemba Walker. Over to the right side. Hayward. Buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Harden in possession. The deficit now up to 13. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Tatum. Man, that was a tough shot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Westbrook into the front court. Down a bundle and a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Walker with the basketball. His guys leading by 14. Hayward. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Short jumper won't go down.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
To Marcus Smart, beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Gordon with it. Down by 15. Harden, that's off the side of the rim, short. Walker. Oh, that's how it's done.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Russell Westbrook powers it through.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Hayward to Marcus Smart for 3. Smart is tough. He loves those kinds of shots.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
From the outside, no good. Walker buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. The winningest franchise in NBA history adds another title. The Celtics are the NBA champions.
The Celtics. And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for hoops action.